I want to address the audience now. Not everybody who calls, if you're in a situation like this, not everybody calling you, texting you, trying to get a hold of you has your best interest at heart. And it can be hard to know who to trust. Honestly, what my dad told me was probably true. You got to trust your gut. Something feels off. It probably is. Wow. Pam decided to trust me, trust us, and I'm grateful for that. And Pam, I want you to know that I thank you for allowing me to help you and your family keep your home. That's something that means a lot to me. I've been able to do that. I've been fortunate enough to be able to do that for a number of families, and it feels great. If you're out and about, you go to a coffee shop, you go to Trader Joe's, or Eddie's Diner here in Boise, and you run into somebody. Hey, Bill, you remember us? You helped us keep their home. That's great. That's an awesome feeling, and so I just appreciate you allowing me to do that for you guys.
Oh, I appreciate you just helping me, just wanting to know my story so that you could help me. And it just, I can't think of any other more appropriate word than just a relief. Yeah. I could breathe.
Yeah. I imagine it would have me wound up pretty good too, and, so again, you guys are going to stay in your home, hopefully for many more years.
Yes.
And I'd like to ask, you mentioned your husband. You said he was having some issues. I think you said autoimmune.
Yes.
Okay. Has that improved?
Yes, greatly. This year, he has not had any hospital stays. He's had one small surgery, but that was for something not related to his autoimmune disease. But he's perfect. Hasn't had any problems at all.
Good. So Pam, I've got some more questions about all this because I'm always curious. Hey, I see things from my perspective, but the truth is, like, I look at you and I think, okay, what is she feeling right now? And if I guess, I'm probably wrong, right? If I guess what you're thinking or what works for you. And so I want to ask you, what was it about me and my team that made you feel like, okay, hey, we can trust these guys. Let's go with them.
Oh, your passion. Definitely your passion. You really, when we met you and your partner that you were with, you guys truly cared and you walked me through things, and this is what happens and this is how things go. And you made me feel comfortable from the beginning.
Okay. I could see how that would make somebody feel good. And it's true. I want to address the audience. I've got this old school method that I like to do. I'm a pen and paper guy. So I've got this old just pad of paper, and I go through the process, write it out, and I do the same thing every time. Write it out, look them in the eye, and we kind of so I'm hitting both of their visual and audio and kind of walking them through the experience. So we're hitting all of those audio, visual, and kinesthetic, right? The learning styles. So yeah, very old school. I love to jot stuff down on paper, and yeah, look, I'm even getting excited about it now, imagining myself doing it. So,
and I wing it.
You wing it. Yeah.
I wing it.
You wing it. Pam, I've got to say this. A lot of times it's the man who's trying to hide this from his wife, and he's trying to think of ways, how do I save my house? How do I save my family? And a lot of these guys, they feel embarrassed, even humiliated for it, right? And so here you are, you're in the provider role. You actually got to be the hero in your own story, right? You got to save your family because, hey, you've got a husband who's was unwell.
Yes.
And you're going to work, and you're figuring out, hey, how do I save my family's home, right? Can you talk about what that was like?
It was a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. I didn't want him to feel that he let us down because he was so sick. It's not his fault he's sick. It's just something that happens. I couldn't let him feel that kind of burden on himself and make him more sick than what he already is. I just took it on myself. I knew that if I didn't do it, I was going to lose everything.
So you stepped up, shielded your sick husband from this, who's dealing with his own health issues.
Yes.
And you found a way to make this happen. You found a way to save your family's home, which you did.
Yes.
Yes. Applaud you. That's very cool.
Thank you.
Knowing what you know now, right? You've been through it. You're on the other side of it and you came out, on the winning team. What would you do differently if you had to do it all over again?
Don't hesitate.
Say more about that, please.
Don't hesitate. If once it starts, don't hold back. Find your ways. Reach out to people. Try to stop it before it gets too far. Mine got really far and it's costing me in the end, but I should have done something sooner.
So you're saying take action.
Yes.
Right? Get in front of it.
Yes.
So in this industry, we have something called the ostrich phase, right? That's the middle, like there's the first 10 days and the last 10 days. The middle of this whole, hey, you're in default, you're in pre-foreclosure. The middle we call the ostrich phase, where nobody takes action. They put their head in the sand and they play make-believe and just hope it'll magically go away, or, pull a rabbit out of a hat. But when I talk to people, I'm just like, look, it doesn't matter if you work with me or even somebody else. Just take action, man. Take action and just start putting your feet, just start beating the pavement and find a solution. Like just start now because you have time. And when we get close to the end, like your options get slimmer and slimmer and slimmer the closer we get to the end. And at some point, your only option is you can't keep the house, but you can keep some of your equity.
Yes.
Translation, if you wait too long, you're going to have to find somewhere else to live.
Yes.
Right? And okay, so that's your advice to people. Take action sooner rather than later.
Yes. Take the ostrich out of the equation. Start strong. Try to find something with your mortgage company. Try to work it out. If it doesn't work out, then you need to reach out. Don't just put your head down and say, okay, I'll figure something out. You need to reach out, do what you need to do to push yourself to get into a position where you're not going to lose your house, that you're not going to lose what you need to survive.
And I'd like to address the audience once again. If you're unsure of what to do, you want to reach out to us, great. We're totally would love to help you. We don't charge for what we do, whether it's a regular loan, conventional loan, FHA, or even VA. I'm a veteran myself, so I pride myself on being able to help people who have VA loans and are in trouble. I do probably one a week VA loan and help people keep it. So we're here to help. And even if we're not the right resource for you, we'd like to point you to whoever is. But let's go down that path. Okay, let's get started, because the longer you wait, the worse it'll be. Hey everyone, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. If you or someone you know is facing foreclosure, don't hesitate to reach out or share this with them. Take action by liking, following, and subscribing. Thank you.